What is up, everybody? It's Coaster Pete here, aka Peter from Club Coaster, coming back to another time-lapse here of Oak Point. That's right, Oak Point Part 16, Oak Point Part 16. So, in this time-lapse, we will be working on a Gravity Group wooden coaster. That's right, a Gravity Group wooden coaster. So, by the way, the reason why I wanted to build a Gravity Group wooden coaster at Oak Point because, first of all, Club Coaster, Club Coaster Entertainment, the Club Coaster Entertainment chain has not added a Gravity Group wooden coaster yet to any of their parks, to any of Club Coaster's parks, first off. But second of all, I thought that would have been since I've heard Gravity Group wooden coasters are pretty good, are really dang good, I've heard. I never ridden a Gravity Group myself before, but I've heard that they're pretty good. The Voyage at Holiday World, that's built by Gravity Group, and that's really good. And also, I heard that's really good. And also, a lot of the modern Gravity Group wooden coasters too, as well, with the Timberliner trains, I've heard they're super good as well. I have heard about how good Oscar's Wacky Taxi that just opened this year over at Sesame Place. I've heard super dang good super dang thrilling for a family wooden coaster, for a kid's ride, for a family wooden coaster, of course. I've heard about that, I've heard, but I never ridden a Gravity Group wooden coaster myself, but the reason why I wanted to choose a Gravity Group wooden coaster, because since I've heard they're super good, since Club Coaster Entertainment has heard that they're super good, the Club Coaster Entertainment chain has recently recently came in agreement to add one to one of the parks. Because I thought that would have been great for the lineup. Pretty much okay for the lineup, of course. I thought so. Basically, I want to do a simple out and back layout, pretty much. And also it's only an 80-second, a minute and a half long. It's only an 80-second ride, but it does have an out and back layout for this Gravity Group wooden coaster. And I've also decided that I kind of want to theme it to a bear, theme it to a grizzly. So as for now, at the moment, I kind of came up with the name Roaring Grizzly. That's right, Roaring Grizzly, I think. But or I could just call it Grizzly. We don't know, man. But I kind of want to theme it to a bear, or But by the way, so in this time lapse, we'll basically be working on the layouts, and we'll be basically working on the track layout, which will be of course, it'll be just a simple out and back layout with a few airtime moments, with several airtime moments, maybe a double up or a triple up or two, or maybe a double down or two. We don't know, but and with only one inversion, because I've heard Gravity Group wooden coasters are capable for inversions, because I've seen one on a couple of their coasters so far. So by the way, so basically, the height of this Gravity Group wooden coaster is kind of a little bit under, it's around 120 feet tall. It's a medium-sized height, but it's a medium-sized height. It does but it does though. It like I try to make it to be. I try to like to lower the friction a lot on this one too, because on purpose, so it could be like give that relentless feel. I kind of did this on purpose to make it like this relentless feel, pretty much. Like I lowered down the friction. Like I lowered down the friction on purpose to like to give it the relentless feel, pretty much like what I did with the RMC Hybrid, the Rocket Bike Construction iBox Hybrid over at the same park. But well, basically, so basically, pretty much, like, in this time lapse, we're just working on the layout, the main layout of the track layout of the Gravity Group wooden coaster, and also, we're working on the main layout, and also, we'll be working on, but also, we'll be working on the main layout, the track layout, and we'll also be working on the station building, or the loading platform building, and also, we'll be working on the queue line as well. But, we're not gonna do that much scenery in this time lapse, but, we're not really doing any scenery in this time lapse, but, we're not filling any gaps in this time lapse, but, I decided to do that later on. But, well, by the way, I've also did like I've also attempted to do custom custom station gates too, with like custom fencing, but just using those wooden panel fences. Yeah, right. Just Club Coaster. But by the way, I am trying to make this wooden coaster run up to 2 trains. And also, it would also use those Timberliner trains, as you see in this time lapse. It will use Timberliner trains, like on the modern Gravity Group wooden coasters. Yeah, and also we'll be working on well, so by the way, we'll be working on the transfer table too as well. And yeah, so also how I made the inversion on this Gravity Group wooden coaster is like the one inversion on this Gravity Group wooden coaster is like it's kind of like a corked barrel roll, pretty much. I mean, kind of like 1/2 of the reverse Cobra Roll on Twisted Cyclone. 1/2, like, it's basically 1/2 of the reverse Cobra Roll on Twisted Cyclone, like kind of like the exit of the reverse Cobra Roll. Yeah, like the exit of it. But well, by the way here, so definitely, I did like, how I want to go this park out is like, I still want to make it coaster heavy, but still like, I kind of want to grow this park kind of like to be the Energy Landia, like the Club Coaster version of Energy Landia, like, just because of like, the way it grows to be like Energy Landia, and Energy Landia, like the way it develops, yeah. Like, yeah, pretty much, like, so I'm probably not, I don't know if I'm gonna be, like, opening this park up like what I did with Royal Valley, where I just, like, used all the space there was. So, basically, what I might do is, like, to be more realistic, I might basically be, kind of, like, developing more land, and also, like, I might be doing it, like, using it like that, pretty much, like, and also, I might make a lot of open spaces for, maybe fill the gaps with trees for, like, for future expansions, and I probably kind of want to, like, maybe add, fictionally add, like, 1 or 2 or 3 coasters, like, 1 or 2 or 3 coasters, each season, yeah, like, kind of, yeah, like, I kind of want Oak Point to kind of grow like Energy Landia, kind of, but, So basically, yeah, and I think it might add it like, probably, I still do want to make this park coaster heavy. I still do want to make Oak Point coaster heavy, but, I still want, like, not when it first opens, so I still do want to make it look like it could grow up to be coaster heavy, it could develop to be coaster heavy, but, I love to open up Oak Point while it's still developing, you know? Like, maybe I can figure out a soft opening date sometime, and after I add like a few more major coasters, like, but I'm still gonna develop this park over the seasons. Yeah, definitely, over the years and seasons, over the lifespan of lifetime of Oak Point, yeah, and also, yeah, so basically, I have been wanting to add, I think the major, I want to add like at least 3 or so more major coasters, and I think the major coasters I want to add still are like, I think another B&M coaster, and of course I do want to add a Giga coaster, but, since I already have a B&M Giga coaster over at Royal Valley, which is also a Club Coaster chain park, I kind of like been wanting to go for an Intamin Giga with Oak Point. Yeah, I kind of want to add a Intamin Giga in this park. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And also, I've also been kind of wanting to add a B&M Inverts. Maybe like an invert and a wing coaster or something like that. We don't know, but I've kind of been also wanting to add an Intamin prefab wooden coaster, but we never know yet. And I've kind of wanted to add a water ride. Like at least one water ride or two. At least a water ride or two. A water attraction or two. Like a water ride or two. We never know, but probably surprise you on that too. So, well, okay. Well, that's all to say in this time lapse, and enjoy the rest of the time lapse here of Oak Point. Part 16. Goodbye.